What are you doing? Cutting open this triple action toothpaste? Harisha?
Deja vu, right?
This is Nelumbo Harisha. Now this plant allows you to travel backwards in time.
How do you use it?
So you expose yourself to the plant and water at the same time. Then you think back to another occasion when you were exposed to water, washing your hands, taking a shower, and then you're brought back to that time.
No. Oscar? No!
Come on, Sid, are you a scientist or what?
How about the mountain of shit that's gonna be shoved down our throats when we start messing with the fabric of fucking reality?
We're scientists, Sid. We're all gonna regret this.
After the plant was introduced, I avoided Oscar for days. Eventually, I agreed to move forward, so long as we were careful. Our first idea was to find Harisha and ask more questions, but she had completely disappeared. After that, we decided to bring in an intern, somebody who could stand as a buffer between us and any potential news from the future. Soon, the interviews began.
Are you a parrot head? Yeah? I love Buffett. Whenever he comes into town, I usually get a hotel, 4 or 5 stars, right on the beach, bucket of beer, mimosas in the morning,
Oh my
hammock.
God, Oscar!
Right. What I was saying is, why are you here? I mean, we usually get all the uglos, am I right, Sid? But you are a sweet marshmallow.
I don't really understand the relevance.
Right. That's what I was about to say. We have to keep it professional. Right, Sid? Right. So tell me, you don't look like someone who was pushed into science. If that's the case, then you must actually enjoy what we're doing. So why are you here, instead of in some English class or modeling overseas?
When I was in 4th grade, Mr. Lumiere showed me what happens when you put baking soda to vinegar and something just clicked. I went home that day and I made a complete mess of my kitchen. I was sent to bed early as punishment, and the next morning my parents woke up to an even bigger mess. We had to start buying our vinegar by the gallon, and I haven't been able to stop since. Sid, I am from the future and I have seen your death.
Bitch! Bitch!
Excuse me?
Didn't you just... Didn't you just...
I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, Sid might have a bit of Tourette's, but I assure you he's a complete gentleman. So you just go home and enjoy your day, and I will be calling you personally tonight to congratulate you on your new position. I think that went pretty well.
So how do we know the people that we bring in aren't actually from the future?
How do I know you aren't actually from the future? Sid, listen, I get it. This plant's got you all knotted up, so you're gonna be a little extra Sid. I get it, I'm giving you space, but just know that as we move forward, things are only gonna get weirder.
Baby steps.
Right, baby steps.
No, I mean it. Baby steps. Testing on every level, full documentation, nothing half-assed baby steps. Not even any chemical analysis yet, baby steps. We're not half-assing anything here, Oscar, because if we make a mistake now... Hey!
Right, absolutely. So let's just take a minute and talk about what Harisha told us.
Well, she didn't give us very much. So, in order to time travel, we eat the plant and drink water at the same time.
She didn't say drink. She said contact. I think it could work just by contact.
Well, that's something we're gonna have to figure out. So we eat the plant, we come into contact with water, and then we remember another time that we were in contact with water, and your mind is transported there. You know, also, this mind idea is something that I am not very sure of.
Yeah. The whole transferring your consciousness to a past self. It's weird. Now, how are we even going to test for that? It's not like we can send somebody back to make sure they're actually doing it. Next person that comes into the interview, we're giving the plant to in 30 days.
What?
We just have to say we're giving him the plant today and make his drink of water memorable.
This is not funny.
I just want to see if our timeline's still linear.
Oscar, baby steps.
Sid, it's not like you're even going to give him the plant, right? So today's experiment is just a thought experiment. We just say we're going to give him the plant and make today's drink memorable.
No.
I'm giving him the plant.
You don't even know where it is.
Doesn't matter. In 30 days, I'm giving him the plant. Yes, sir. So let's get right down to it. Who are you and why are you here?
Well, my name is Mark Simmons. I'm currently studying chemistry in undergrad. Probably moving on to a graduate degree in spectroscopy. Personally, I travel extensively, both abroad and domestic. Sid, you've got to listen to me. You're going about this all wrong. Okay, when you stop...